A Supreme Court decision ends up costing a Christian business owner $250,000. What does this tell us about our culture? Hi, I'm Candy Cushman with the Family Foundation, and this is Speak Up Virginia, equipping you to speak up on the life, family, and freedom issues that matter most to you. When we hear about Supreme Court decisions, they can seem far removed from our day-to-day routines. But what the High Court decides eventually does make its way down to our local businesses and livelihoods. Just ask Tom Rust, a Christian business owner in Detroit. He runs Harris Funeral Homes, which has been in his family for 5 generations. Mr. Rust recently learned the devastating news that he'll have to shell out $250,000 in legal damages. Why? Because he tried to implement his business's dress code, which basically required men to dress like men and women like women, in an effort to really keep the focus on the grieving families they serve. This all started when one of his male employees made a decision to live as a woman. Fast forward several years, and Mr. Ross found himself part of a landmark Supreme Court decision. In Bostock v. Clayton, the High Court recently redefined the meaning of the word sex in federal laws. In one fell swoop, the court did what liberal legislators have been trying to do for decades: expand the definition of sex from just male and female to also include things like gender identity. It's fair to say this is another Roe v. Wade-style decision legislating from the bench. So why does this matter to you and other Virginians? Considering that our Commonwealth recently passed one of the nation's most sweeping LGBT-focused laws, it's really important to understand these policies aren't just hypothetical. They create a very real threat to the religious freedoms of business owners, religious schools, and churches. All you have to do is look at what happened to Tom Rost and his family business. For Speak Up Virginia, I'm Candy Cushman. For more information, visit familyfoundation.org.